Aloha everybody. Thank you for joining us on this driving tour from Honolulu, University Avenue by University of Hawaii to Paalaa Kai Bakery in Waialua. So Google Maps says it's going to take about 36 minutes. It's going to take us longer than that. But anyways, we are now on University Avenue and we're coming up to South King Street right up here. We are crossing over onto over South King Street. That's Paksali on the right side. Left here, this used to be the Varsity Theaters. If you continue straight ahead without turning anywhere, you're going to end up in Manoa Valley. Also up ahead to your right is going to be the University of Hawaii Manoa campus, which Dole Street up ahead goes right through. They have an upper and a lower campus. Today we're going to take this on-ramp. We usually don't use this on-ramp because the runway is so short on this on-ramp, so we don't like to use this one anyways. We usually do that turn around, but sometimes you can't do that. It gets really busy at certain times. So here we just have to my dad always told me to stay back here and not go all the way to the front there, so that you had a runway to speed, to accelerate. So I always remember that he told me that. So I always hang back there until you see that it's okay, and then you can start speeding up. We're now on the H1 Lunalilo Freeway, and we're heading Eva, or towards Eva. If you want to go to Ala Moana Center, you want to take this next off-ramp, which is exit 23. And this will take you to Lunalilo Street. You're going to go straight down. And when you get to the post office, you want to make a left turn. And you take, that's going to be Pensacola Street. You're going to take Pensacola all the way down until you pass over Kapiolani Boulevard. And you continue on Kapiolani Boulevard until you get to Waimanu Street, which you'll come to a T intersection where you got to turn left or right. You're going to turn left on Waimanu Street, and that street will take you straight up to the second floor at Ala Moana Center. You want to go to downtown Honolulu, you want to take this next off-ramp here, which is Vineyard. Move over all the way to the right. Or of course you should have done it already because you're not supposed to cross over this line. If you want to get to Queens Medical Center, you also want to take this Vineyard off-ramp. Shortly after you get off, you come to the first traffic light, and at that light, that's Punch Bowl Street. You want to make a left turn down Punch Bowl Street, and as you're going down Punch Bowl Street, you'll see on your left side, you'll see Queens Medical Center. If you look to your right, that is the Paalaa Highway off-ramp. It is open on most business days now. You can go to Kailua and to Lanikai, taking the Paalaa Highway. And there's also the Paalaa Lookout, which we've never featured, but I intend to. The next off-ramp here on your right is half-tailing, and so if you get off of half-tailing and you go to your left, if you turn left after you get off, you can go down to Bob's barbecue, play lunch place. If you go to your right, it'll be, you can go up to the new Rainbows Drive-In location and Aloha Cones. They also have Dragon Tea there and Gyotaku. So if you wanted to go to Bishop Museum, you'd also want to take that off ramp, and it's a quick right and then a left, and yeah, you just have to follow the directions. Right there, we're passing the Bishop Museum, so you could get off here at the Likelike off ramp. Also, that's another way to get to the Bishop Museum, but it's a little harder to go that way. You also have Kamehameha Shopping Center, and through Likelike Highway you can get to Kaneohe, or Kaneohe Marine Base Corps, and also out to the North Shore you can go that way, or if you're going to PCC or Kuloa Ranch, you can also go to Kailua that way also. But here is the airport off-ramp. Everybody needs to know how to get back to the airport this way. The H1 Lunalilo Freeway is about to end here, and now the H201 Moanalua Freeway starts here. If you need to go to Fort Shafter or Richardson Theater on Fort Shafter base, you want to take this off-ramp here on the right. As you're going up the road, you'll see the guard shack coming up on the right side. You're going to make a right turn into Fort Shafter up there. If you want to go to the Moanalua Gardens, you want to get off here. The famous Hitachi tree is at the Moanalua Gardens. There is an entry fee though to the park, and it's nice grounds to walk around on. We're going up Red Hill right now. And we're passing through Salt Lake. If you wanted to go to Kaneohe and you missed the Like off ramp, you can catch the H3 right here on the right side. Also, if you want to go to the stadium or Halawa, you want to get off there also. If you want to go to Pearl Ridge, you want to take this left, this off-ramp on the left side. That also will take you to Aiea and the Aloha Stadium. We are back on the H1 now, but instead of Lunalilo Freeway, now it's Queen Liliʻuokalani Freeway, H1. You want to go to Pearl City or Waimalu, you want to take this next off-ramp here. If you wanted to go to Waipahu, you can take this off-ramp here on the right. We're going to go straight though, since we're going to go towards Mililani Wahiawa. We're going to pass that and go out to Waialua, which is by Haleʻiwa. If you go to the left here, you're going to end up going to Waikele, Eva, Ko'olina, Nanakuli, Waianae, Makaha. Okay, we are leaving the Queen Liliʻuokalani Freeway, the H1 Queen Liliʻuokalani Freeway, and we are now entering the H2 Veterans Memorial Freeway. If you want to go to Wahiawa, you want to get off at this next exit here on the right side. Okay, we are leaving Veterans Memorial Freeway, and now we are going on to Wilikina Drive. Schofield Barracks is here on the left. You have to find the correct guardhouse to go into the entry point. Always remember when you're going onto a military base to make sure you have your car up to date, all your insurance, your safety inspection, your registration. We're making this right here, and this is now going to be Kamananui Road. So this is Kamananui Road. Oh, what is that? There's a coffee shack right there. And when we get up to Kamehameha Highway, we're going to make a left onto there. On the right is the Green World Coffee Farm. So Google Maps says. I've never been there. Okay, we've come to Kamehameha Highway. So we are now on Kamehameha Highway. On the right side here is the Dole Plantation. They have a really big maze in there, and there is a fun tour train ride. Gives you some history and stuff. And there's a souvenir shop, of course, in there, and you got to try some Dole Whip. They have some other activities and things in there. Okay, we need to get in the left lane here. On the left, we're going to make a left turn. This is the same way you go to Haleʻiwa Town, but we're going to use the same route to go to Paalaa Kai Bakery. Yeah, as we are turning left here, just to let you know, we're still on Kamehameha Highway. If we had gone straight back there, it would have went from Kamehameha Highway to Joseph P. Leong Highway. So we're following Kamehameha Highway. Okay, we're coming up to the Rotor Road, or I don't know what, Rotor Road, I don't know. But this circular thing that if you could keep going around in a circle, but you have to be careful driving in this because you might have the right of way right now, but then you're gonna come to maybe a yield sign as you're going around in the circle, or like here's a stop sign. So watch because you could, you don't want to be in an accident here. Please take notice that sign is pointing to the right. It says Waialua, but we're not gonna go that way. We're going to go to this next one here where it says Mokulēʻia, and we're going to follow this up. We used to try to find this place, Paalaa Kai Bakery, and we used to get lost all the time because it says it's in Waialua and the sign over there points to Waialua on the right. But so we would take that, and anyways we get all messed up. So I figured it out eventually. So I'm telling you now, to get to the Paalaa Kai Bakery, you want to take this Mokulēʻia one. We are now on Kaukonahua Road. Kaukonahua Road. Okay, so Paalaa Kai Bakery is known for their snow puffies, which is like a flaky pastry with custard or kind of like a pudding thing on the inside. You have to refrigerate it, and there's powdered sugar on the top. It's really good. On the right side here you can see the Paalaa Kai Bakery, and on the left side is the marketplace. The marketplace you can get fried chicken and musubis and drinks and stuff. If you want to see what's inside Paalaa Kai Bakery, watch the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe to us. Thanks everybody for your support. Have a great day. Aloha.